Something else that was great. Renee Paquette was sitting backstage with Matthew and Nicholas Jackson and their mustaches. They requested that Renee refer to them by their God-given names, Nicholas and Matthew Jackson. They are EVPs, and it's time to take this job more serious. Renee then brought up the temper tantrums and meltdowns with rumors, and then Matt cut her off and said all the rumors is fake, but let's pretend they're true. He said, what would she be willing to lose to maintain a thriving wrestling company called AEW? You know, Renee wasn't here at the beginning. If it meant losing friendships, ruining their reputations, Matt said, hell yeah, they do it all over again. And asked Renee if she got her paycheck this week and says, you're welcome. What would you do to protect your baby? You just had a baby with John, right? And then Matthew said they used to say something like change the world, and they were doing that until they lost their way and the culture changed and toxicity seeped in. Matthew then said it was due to leaning into self-serving, superficial superstars, and says that Sting is anything but that, and he's hopeful that the way, people talk about Sting is how they talk about them years from now. Sting's the last of a dying breed, but in order to change the world, they got to say goodbye to Sting and anyone like him. Renee then asked, is that an official call out for Sting's last match? Nick then looked at the phone and said, as an EVP, we can pull some strings, and then they walked off. James, much like Jack Perry, the Young Bucks have convinced people wrestling is real. Because, boy.
Yep.
Bro, the Bucks.
The funniest part is
amazing.
But the last time we had seen them before they went on their hiatus was them throwing the temper tantrum after they lost to the Golden Jets. This is playing on that, but people don't remember that part. They're thinking of some backstage shit they didn't even see. It's fucking great.
Bro, they're
people say,
light years ahead.
They say that these motherfuckers don't know how to work, and they're working you.
Bro,
all right, man.
This is how I can't count how many comments. This is how they really are. Everyone's gonna finally see it. Really? James, this is why pro wrestling will never die. Because of those people, pro wrestling will never die.
Motherfuckers left and right will hop on the internet to say the Young Bucks can't work. Their shit looks fake, this and the third. And then in the same breath, and then in the same day, they get hot over them doing this, and it's it don't matter when they get you this hot. It don't matter if the wrestling that they do in the ring looks real to you or not, because you are worked and you want them to lose. You are getting worked.
You're bought in. This shit ain't about bro. They have people thinking this is them. This is the real them. Everyone's gonna see this secret that that all these people don't know. It has finally been exposed. They're exposing themselves. I'm just amazed that the Matt and Nick Jackson have found a way again to do it, and I don't think the detractors of the Young Bucks have not figured out the best thing to do is leave them alone, because when you start poking them with a stick and hitting them with something we can spin this, because they're gonna lean into it. Y'all said they did too many super kicks. They're gonna just start super kicking motherfuckers to death. Right. You said you didn't like their ring gear. It got more outrageous. You didn't like their wrestling style, how fast paced it was, all the elaborate sequences. They're gonna come up with the most incredible dual tag moves you've ever seen.
Terrible facial hair every single time.
Yes, the Vince McMahon mustaches. I don't look.
We don't know for sure, but when Josh Smith from Keeping It Strong Style mentioned, I was like, that probably is what it is. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
These guys are fucking great, bro.
It's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. And you look at the context of what he's saying, and it's this isn't a John Moxley promo. This isn't some Hangman promo. This isn't some Swerve or Samoa Joe promo. It's a really good promo, but
reaction
People,
to it.
the reaction to it is like, y'all are y'all are gonna look back in like 2-3 years and say like they not good promos. It's like, bro, you remember what happened when they did this? You're forgetting.
Anarchy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and like also, Rich, what are, what a percentage chance that they win?
You know,
I think they should be favored to win, but like I would not be shocked at all if Sting beat them.
I think Sting and Darby are going to win the titles before the event, so I think the Bucks are going to win.
Okay, I
But
didn't know that part.
because they played like some video package, like something like noting with Sting and Darby, like noting about the tag belts and stuff like that. So I wouldn't be shocked if they picked them up like on an episode of Collision or Dynamite before then, and then it's like, okay, we'll bring these belts into it, and then the Bucks will main event for the tag titles. The Bucks will perhaps win the tag titles, retire Sting, and be the first tag team main event and all that stuff. And all the right people will get mad, and all the right people got mad on this. Jeremy sent a tweet out that caught some traction and had people swarming on his mentions. Just amazing. Like, there's so many people that are against these guys, and they're all going to get taken to the cleaners by two of the greatest workers that ever lived, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. Holy shit, this is great.
It's funny, man. It's really funny.